Hi, this is Mark from ValueCharts.com. We're following soybeans here, and it's interesting. We talked about last week that this market has been trading in a wedge pattern, basically on daily price bars for the last several weeks, and now we see the market is testing the upper trend line. We identified a low-risk trading opportunity using intraday bars, 60-minute price bars, when we buy at a moderately undervalued valuation level. We risked very, very little, and we were expecting basically this market to go up and test the upper trend line. We're seeing that happen here. The market right now, I'm looking at a continuous chart of soybeans, but basically this market's up 20 cents here, testing the upper trend line. And really right here, we talked about a target level right around 1660, 1665, and we're essentially there. So according to a trade that we looked at earlier in the week, this is where we want to get out. This is where we want to potentially exit our trade. But this is a double-edged sword, because if this market breaks this downward trend line on the upside of this wedge pattern, then this could be an excellent place to get in for that reason. But I don't really expect it necessarily to do that. But who knows? We'll let the market tell us what it's going to do, at least from the perspective of our previous trade that we entered several days ago. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the trend lines here in the wedge pattern. But back on the 14th, we identified an entry point that was extremely low risk here, and we've essentially ridden this market up for several days here to where it is right now. So 1665 we discussed in a previous video as a possible target. We are essentially there. Now the high of the 10th of August is at 1668. We have not achieved that high in today's session yet. We're at 1667. That's going to be important to watch as well. And then the ultimate high of the move is right around 1690. So it's going to be interesting to watch to see what happens here. Now it looks like we've almost broken out of this wedge pattern, or we're hitting the upper trend line here of this pattern. But this really, for the purposes of our trade we discussed, is our exit. So we can continue to watch to see what happens here in this market. This trade was an excellent trade, very low risk. We only had to risk actually a few cents, and we've ended up taking away probably around 40 cents on the trade. So it worked out really in our favor and looks good. So this video just talks about wrapping this trade up, but keeping an eye on what the soybean market does from here with respect to the high posted on August 10th, and then the all-time high of this price move that was posted on the 20th of July. We'll continue to update this market over the next couple of hours and days as well.